This is Beyonce's new Cécred Protection Collection. This is the girl with the pearl earring. And this is King Tut's funerary mask. What do they all have in common? A single stone that once cost more than gold. Lapis Lazuli. Beyonce just dropped Cécred's new protection collection in deep lapis blue. Lapis Lazuli holds legacy. Lapis is a stone that Renaissance artists would grind down into the pigment called ultramarine, the most expensive blue on Earth, pricier than gold, and it was saved for painting what was most sacred. In fact, in the 1400s, an art patron would set aside a separate budget just for ultramarine, and this paint and pigment was used for figures that mattered. So, most famously, it would be used to paint the blue in the Virgin Mary's robe, like in this Renaissance painting by Sassoferrato, The Virgin in Prayer. The finely ground stone into ultramarine made the paintings glow. The blue was so brilliant your eyes could barely contain it. Vermeer used it in The Girl with the Pearl Earring because it was the most luminous blue you could get in the 17th century. But it wasn't just Renaissance artists who saw its value. The stone was predominantly used throughout ancient Egypt. In fact, it was used in King Tut's funerary mask because it was a highly valued stone. It is used on the mask and headpiece around the eyes to give King Tut a godlike eternal appearance. In other words, Lapis Lazuli marked what the ancient Egyptians vowed to honor and protect in this life and the next. Lapis Lazuli is legacy, and that is what Beyonce is bringing into everything she does. Fast forward to today. Beyonce's new Cécred Protection Collection brings the legacy into the world of hair care, which holds legacy, stories, and history of our foremothers and forefathers. The package being Lapis Lazuli is not accidental. She is nodding to how, like in the Renaissance times and in ancient Egypt, the blue color was associated with royalty, honor, wisdom, and things worthy of our money, time, great care, and protection. This is a sacred ritual that she is bringing to our hair. The blue bottle reframes protective styling as a work of high art, worthy of a premium pigment, worthy of our patronage. In 2025, Beyonce is investing in the science, design, and rituals to help make these products for us and declare that our hair and our crowns matter. Protective styles are not a shortcut. They are a curated canvas. This ultramarine bottle that will sit on your countertop is luxurious and luminescent and holds the legacy of Lapis Lazuli, like in the robes of the Virgin Mary, like in the funerary mask of King Tut, and it imbues in itself that care is culture, texture is treasure, and the most modern flex is treating what protects you with the same reverence that the old masters reserved for the holy, and putting aside budgets just for this ultramarine color so they could paint the Virgin Mary. Beyonce's saying invest in yourself, invest in your hair care. This matters. And when we're talking about black hair specifically, braids, locks, twists, we're talking about a crown that's been worn for centuries, carrying ancestry, artistry, and identity. And it deserves to be seen in the way that lapis once was, as royal, as sacred, and something priceless. In that sense, sacred isn't just hair care, it's a coronation ritual, honoring black hair as the crown it has always been.